Is Hedera leading us down the path towards mass adoption of blockchain and crypto technology? Well, we're going to be talking about it. Welcome to the channel, everyone. My name is Nick. For those that are new to the channel, I hope that by the end of this video, you become a subscriber to join us along the path towards mass crypto adoption. Now, I want to start off this video with a few things happening outside of mass adoption of crypto-based technology and really kind of address some big announcements happening around Hedera, specifically this announcement here with Valor and the Hashgraph Association. Big shout out to Zepsi. We have Europe's third largest stock exchange. Frankfurt is set to launch the Valor Fund's Hbar ETP with the Hashgraph on June 18th. Now, I know a lot of people are saying, like, is this legit? Is this real? And yes, it actually is. Here we have the announcement, but then also over here on Valor's website under investment products, we can see the full breakdown of some of the projects that they already have. And we can see the new Valor Hadera right there. And if we click on it, we can see Valor Hedera Hbar. This is an exchange traded product tracking the price of Hbar, the native token of the Hedera network, which stands out for its high performance, low latency, and robust security, making it suitable for enterprise level applications. Hadera aims for interoperability with other blockchain networks, offering seamless integration and communication capabilities. So very exciting stuff. And here we can see the full breakdown behind the ETP. We can see the product details, pretty much everything around it. So very exciting stuff. I think that this is great. Again, even if we look at some of the other products that they have on the website, you can see them. I know for the longest time, XRP has been really kind of a spotlight on here that they've been following in terms of like everyone around the space. Then also they do have ADA, which I know that they've had ADA for a while. You can see, pretty much everything around this. Again, I think that this is great. More volume, more value, and ultimately a bigger spotlight put on it. Now, by the way, Valor has been a big player around the space since going all the way back to 2019. Even over here, we can see trusted partners bridging DeFi and capital markets. As the decentralized finance ecosystem continues to grow and expand, Valor activity explores opportunities to drive innovation and develop creative, innovative, sustainable solutions connecting investors to the future of finance. Valor Inc. issues exchange traded products that enable retail and institutional investors to access digital assets like Bitcoin in a simple and secure way via their traditional bank account established in 2019. Valor is a wholly owned subsidiary of DeFi Technologies Inc. So again, that quote there is very big, allowing anyone to access digital assets, even like Hedera, in a simple and secure way via their traditional bank account. And that's what makes this very big. It provides a ton of value, volume, and ultimately even users to be investing into specific digital assets like Hbar in a very secure way, because again, they know, how to do it through their bank account. They know that they can trust their bank account. A lot of people, believe it or not, actually don't even trust Coinbase or Binance or any of these big exchanges in the space. They don't even want to touch them. And do you blame them? I mean, look at how many issues that we've had in the past around centralized exchanges. So this is a very big leap for Hedera to really have and ultimately gain access to all of those retail individuals that don't want to utilize exchanges. And now this could ultimately bring in a ton of users to Hedera. Now, also in terms of the team behind Valor, there's some great individuals from the TradFi space. For an example, Marco and also Thomas come from a substantial background around the banking space. Here we have from Marco, going all the way back to like 1998, 5 years at DZ Bank. Then he went to Reuters. Then we have a few other positions here as well. Then Commerce Bank AG for 5 years as well. So again, a lot of banking experience from Marco, and then also Thomas over here does also come from a background around banking and finance with UBS Investment Bank, 5 years and 1 month. So not too bad of a background behind some of these individuals around the executive management team. So again, big plus one on that. But also Valor has been around for a while. If you know about Valor, then you pretty much know that. But beyond that, I do want to talk a little bit more about Hedera, specifically technology and the vision for Hedera. And big shout out to Genfinity, actually. I want you all to succeed this alt season. So I put together a full list of tools that you guys can utilize to track where the largest whales are putting their money in this space that could ultimately net you a ton of ROI. I'm also giving out 30 free crypto gems that are fully researched and even broken down into specific risk categories. Both of these guides are completely free. All you have to do is claim your access right now by utilizing one of the links down in the description below. What are you guys waiting for? Make sure that you guys have access to this, especially for this alt season that is nearing. For this, we have Pioneering the Future, Swirlds Labs, and the Vision for Hedera. And this got posted on June 10th, actually, of this year. And over here, I did break it fully down with ChatGPT. And we have the article from Genfinity highlights the pioneering efforts of Swirlds Labs in shaping the future of Hedera Hashgraph, emphasizing its potential to revolutionize the digital landscape. Swirlds Labs is dedicated to the development and enhancement of Hadera, a decentralized public network that uses the unique Hashgraph consensus algorithm to offer fast, fair, and secure transactions. The key points include Vision for Hadera. Swirlds Labs aims to position Hadera as a leading platform for decentralized applications by leveraging its high transaction speeds, low fees, and robust security features. The Hashgraph consensus algorithm is central to the vision, providing significant advantages over traditional blockchain technology. And then, of course, technological innovations. The lab focuses on continuous innovation, enhancing Hedera's infrastructure to support a wide range of use cases from finance and supply chain management to gaming and social media. This includes developing new tools and services to facilitate easier integration and deployment of dApps. Then, of course, we have strategic partnerships. Collaboration with various industry leaders and organizations is crucial for Hedera's growth. These partnerships aim to expand the ecosystem, drive adoption, and create real-world applications that demonstrate the network's capabilities. Sustainability and governance. Hedera's unique governance model involving a council of global enterprises ensures decentralization and stability. Additionally, the network is committed to sustainability, aiming to be carbon negative by offsetting more carbon than it produces. By fostering innovation, building strategic alliances, and focusing on sustainability, Swirlds Labs and Hedera are working towards a future where decentralized technology can be seamlessly integrated into everyday life, offering enhanced security, efficiency, and trust in digital interactions. So again, as we really look at Hedera, the key here is to be one of the most dominant networks in this space through its next generation technology that is extremely competitive with pretty much anything in the space. But we also know that Hedera is working with a lot of big players in the space. They're not looking at it as, hey, we're better than XYZ. They're really kind of looking at it as, what can we build with XYZ because we have such incredible technology behind this network. And that's why I really love what Hedera has been doing. Now, beyond that, I will say this, full transparency. A lot of people have been asking me like, hey, Nick, you made a video the other day talking about, the compensation around specific individuals within the Hbar Foundation. Why are you making positive posts now? Guys, although, yeah, I think that the compensation is ridiculous, and I do think that the overall release of the supply was definitely done in a very negative way, it doesn't persuade me to say, oh, well, Hedera's useless. No, I still think that Hedera is going to be an absolute giant in the space and become one of the most successful projects because of not only their focus on compliance, but also the technology behind it as well and their connections. So although, yeah, there's some things that I don't like about it, there's a ton of things that I love about Hedera. But beyond that, we have over here, blockchain is one step away from mainstream adoption. And ultimately speaking, as we really look at mainstream adoption around blockchain technology, DLT, we really kind of look at just one thing. One roadblock in the way of mainstream adoption. Do you know what it is? It's regulation. I've talked about this in the past, right? I actually made a post going all the way back to 2023 regarding this. I said standardization, regulation, implementation, and utilization. This is the stages to full-scale adoption of blockchain and DLT. We are on the regulation stage. The final two will happen quickly once regulations are in place. I hope you have prepared accordingly. And yes, as we really look at the steps towards mass adoption, we're really at that regulation stage. The next point, by the way, they're already working on implementation. Like there's already a lot of big enterprises in this space already trying to implement this technology and even planning ahead because they know that regulation, it's only a matter of time. And then guess what? Utilization heats up in such a massive way. But think about it like this, right? Mass adoption. Is it just, oh, hey, we regulate the space and mass adoption happens overnight? No. We have to have these major enterprises tapped in. And that's why I believe that Hedera is going to lead us down the path towards mass adoption. Back in 2023, there was an article embracing Web3 Hedera leading the way to the future of enterprise integration. Now, I went ahead and I did summarize this with, of course, ChatGPT, and we have enterprises stand at a critical juncture between the established Web 2 systems and the emerging Web 3 potential. And this is what I focus on, because how many users are there around Web 2? There's billions, right? And if we think about that, how do we bridge those billions of users from Web 2 to Web 3? Well, you work with the enterprises that are pioneering Web 2 systems. That way, you can bring those massive amounts of users onto Web 3 in a very easy way where they don't even realize it. And we have transitioning to Web 3, though challenging, can be navigated with the help of Hedera, a leading decentralized ledger offering high speed, low fixed fees, and strong security. Hedera's platform is enterprise friendly, supported by a robust ecosystem of partners and developers aiding in the development and deployment of Web3 applications. Despite the complexities of integrating Web3, such as aligning with existing infrastructures and transforming traditional practices, businesses are gradually adopting it. This shift requires re-evaluating business ecosystems to identify transformation opportunities, particularly in supply chain management and customer engagement. Security, trust, and privacy are paramount in Web3. The decentralized nature of Web3 allows businesses to bypass intermediaries, fostering direct and trustworthy customer interactions. Techniques like decentralized identity solutions and advanced encryption methods protect personal data, enhancing security and user confidence. Several enterprises have successfully transitioned to Web3. Avery Dennison, for instance, uses Hedera's technology in its Atma.io platform to enhance supply chain visibility and build customer trust. Doxtribute leverages Hedera for secure document validation, benefiting industries like banking and insurance by improving compliance and efficiency. Web3 also revolutionizes customer engagement by enabling direct interactions between businesses and customers, enhancing transparency, trust, and personalized experiences. This direct engagement fosters brand authenticity and customer loyalty. Additionally, Web3 technology complements AI by providing verifiable ownership through cryptographic proof and distributed ledgers, relevant across various sectors from creative works to scientific research. Blockchain technology facilitated by Hedera is transforming investment and back-end operations. Tokenizing assets democratizes investment access, as seen with Toko by DLA Piper, while enterprise workflow integration is streamlined, reducing costs and increasing transparency, exemplified by ServiceNow's integration with Hedera. Hedera's robust governance, low fees, stability, and environmental responsibility position it as a leader in Web3 infrastructure, guiding businesses through the digital transformation and helping them scale effectively. And yes, this is why when we go over here to the enterprise sector on Hedera's website, we have Hedera is governed by the world's leading organizations, which, by the way, I will say I would love to see all of these enterprises actually building out on Hedera. A lot of them are, but there is also a very significant percentage of them doing pretty much nothing while just sitting on the GC, reaping the rewards. We know Aberdeen is tapped in. We know that a few of these other ones like Avery Dennison and even Australian Payments Plus, even Chainlink, like there's a lot of great projects on here that are pioneering, specific use cases on Hedera, but a lot of them are also doing absolutely nothing. So I would love to see a lot of these enterprises truly start building something and pushing something. But we have Hedera for enterprise use cases, asset tokenization, track and trace, fraud mitigation, permission blockchain, identity and authentication, ERP, CRM, and even EAM. These are great use cases. A lot of these are great even right now as we really look at what enterprises are focused on, like asset tokenization, the biggest one on here essentially. I'm fully focused on that. Also, track and trace, there's a lot of great things happening around track and trace that we have been following for a little bit of time. Hedera is truly suitable for a lot of these great applications and especially for enterprise grade adoption. And we even have down here why Hedera, and we have a full breakdown of that. Now, beyond this, what about all of the other enterprise applications building out on Hedera? For an example, here we have all of the enterprise grade applications. There's already 6 pages on here of just 100% enterprise grade led applications that are trying to innovate and utilize Hedera's technology for specific use cases. And this is why I say, like, as we look at enterprises and as we look at Hedera, they are forging the path to mass adoption because all it really takes is one big player. We're talking about one massive giant that has connections to hundreds of millions of users and potentially even billions of users to really realize in mass adoption of this technology. And I do think that it's going to happen through enterprises. The second that enterprises truly get tapped in on a very large scale, it's game over because enterprises lead the path to retail utilizing technology. We've seen it multiple times in the past. This is how I truly believe that mass adoption of this tech will be realized in. And by the way, remember, back in April of 2023, the Hashgraph Association launched the Hashgraph Enterprise Program to accelerate development of institutional grade solutions for enterprises on Hadera, which I also think is going to bring even more enterprises in over time and truly realize in the end vision for achieving mass adoption through the enterprise grade sector. I'm very excited about the future of Hedera. I do think that as we look at regulations, that's the last major obstacle that we need to get past in order to realize in full-on adoption from these enterprises, forging a path towards mass adoption, and Hedera is at the forefront of it, and in my opinion has the best in class technology for that as well. Let me know what you guys think, though, down in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you guys did enjoy the video, definitely leave a like, subscribe to notifications on if you guys want more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. And with that being said, guys, it's been Nick. Thanks for watching. Peace out.